Hello everyone, welcome back to Toyeen Talks. To all our beautiful and wonderful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. And if you're new here, we are so happy you find us. Please don't forget to like and share our videos, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified for more upcoming videos. And in the comment section, please no derogatory comments. Till we'll see you in our next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. We love you. Bye.
It might take something from her. It's a sad story. Ojú ni alákànfin ṣọ́rí. Ojú ni alákànfin ṣọ́rí. And it's all about the case they had. Now that she's now in Nigeria, they say some other senior pastors. They mention Olukoya, but they are not mentioning the other pastors involved. That was why Kai. Báwo ni Maureen ṣe ṣerú mistake báyìí? I saw this news. I was like, how did she make this kind of mistake? Ọmọ, ayé ò mà ní rí wa mú kẹ́. This is real, yes. This is real. This is real, for real. Sule ló pùlù stunts tán fi gbé Maureen dé kò dé ọ̀dọ̀ Interpol. Kai. Hey. Good morning, guys. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n bẹ̀rẹ̀. Don't let me be too, because bí ṣe rí ni mo sábọ̀tà yìí o. Immediately I saw it, I'm coming out instantly. Mo sáré ṣe wallpaper yìí. I was like, how did Maureen make this kind of silly mistake? How did she make this kind of silly mistake? Now, for days now, we've been talking that she was arrested in Nigeria. And my own question that nobody has been able to answer was that, how did they know she was coming to Nigeria? You understand? Some of us were like, okay, maybe our face was flagged and kinekon. Another question was, kí ló lọ ṣe Naija? I kept asking that question. I said, what did she go to Nigeria to do? She has been to Nigeria twice. In the course of the wahala, they didn't arrest her. So how did this one happen? Apparently what happened was that, I will read it. Sule set up somebody like a commenter on social media. Hey, like a commenter, a follower, ardent follower. Now he then take arrest Maureen. Ọlọ́run má mú wá o, mo gbé. Remember our case with YouTube. So that our case with YouTube, why our YouTube was brought down was because, not because Sule wrote, but because Sule wrote the letter. Interpol were not involved in that letter. That was why YouTube brought down those our pages, our channels, 2 channels. She reopened another one. It was brought down again. So it was not as if it was only Sule that rose to YouTube. But of course, they saw enough evidence on her against Sule. Remember, she was treating Sule's case then, back to back. So there was enough evidence that Interpol was able to point to, and Sule wrote the letter, wrote about his grievances and everything, and it was a follower no lose. So apparently, definitely, anytime you are talking about all these people, their members are on your channel. They are following you back to back. I've always said that thing. When some people say, Aunty Adunni, I would love to meet you one day. Aunty Adunni, I want to see you. When you come to Nigeria, let me know. Man shake with any to ba sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ fún mi, especially àwọn tó máa sọ pé when you come to Nigeria, let me know. Because I know what that means. Do I know you? Why do I have to meet you in Nigeria for what? Mi ò ṣe oníjẹkújẹ. Mi ò dẹ̀ need help. Anyway, so the story is that Maureen, I'll read it. Maureen, a lady on her page, said she was Sule's ex-member. She now became close to Maureen, according to the story. She became very close. They will not mention the person. A woman, yes, a woman became close to Maureen. You know, she was now telling Maureen more about, you know, whether in a cook-up story, whether in a true story. Begin tell Maureen, say she no dey for Sule church again. Say Sule is this, Sule is that, Sule is this. From there, they became very close. Now, the lady come tell her and say, she know people wey go help her to get that YouTube back. I go read am o. Now, that person come arrange. Say, as things be, she needs to come to Lagos and see them so that they can write a letter to retrieve her YouTube. God damn it. No. This was not worth it at all. Why can't she just let go of that YouTube? Tomorrow now, she's going straight to court. She's going straight to court tomorrow. Now woman then use. Now woman then use. Now woman then use, no be man. The person became very close to her. Only God knows how long, how many years, that she became so comfortable to tell the person her movements. Abba. Which kind YouTube channel you want help me with Interpol in Nigeria? And you be ex-Sule member. I can never even trust you for the fact that you are ex-Sule member. This is why I don't store people's number. You call me on my channel, on my pages, on my phones. I don't store numbers. There are a lot of people that have called me. Hello, Aunty Adunni. Hello, don't you have my number? And I tell them how many number I won't get. I don't store number, no vex. Oh yeah? Who are you? I cannot trust you. Sorry. It's to safeguard myself. But yeah, maybe people close to her will be able to identify the lady. Now the lady, may I read the story, na Sahara. Apa Sahara gan ti jábọ́ lọ́rọ̀ tó wà ńlẹ̀ yìí. Remember all the things that were brought out. Tí àwọn ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ Sule. And don't forget, now on this wahala, 6 people kpai in Nigeria. We don't know who kpai them till today. 6 people. That was when the song of Pastor no one go heaven again you. Come on your eye for church money. Now pastor get down. You remember? That was when that song. Kí lorúkọ ọmọ yìí? Oh. What's this guy's name again? Portable. That was when Portable sang that song. But how can Maureen fall for this kind of a thing? How? Just how now? How can you fall for this kind of a thing that come? Pata, you open another YouTube channel. Aproko with spies. When our channel was brought down last year, I told her, she started panicking. I said, don't panic. Don't panic. It's not that bad. I said, Ilé ọba tójó ẹwà ló bùkún. Open another one and start again. This new one can't even build faster than the previous one where she opened. Than the previous one. This new one can't they do better. You have your crowd already. You have people who know you already. She was even lucky the 2 times that she went to Nigeria and came back. Because she didn't tell nobody she was coming. Because I keep wondering, how did they get her arrested? Is it just possible to know that people are coming in just like that? She's not a criminal. Yes, this is a civil case. Of course, it could lead to criminal case, but it's still a civil case as at now. It can now maybe later in the court can be determined wherever it falls into when all evidences and everything will be put out. Hi. Báwo ni Maureen ṣe mistake báyìí torí Ọlọ́run? Oh God, this is sad. This is sad. So she practically used her leg. No be say they come arrest her. No be say they look for her. She practically used her leg to walk into their office. And that was it. Ayo manimu wake. Ayo. Yeah. Let me read the story for you. Let me read the story. Somebody said the last time she went to Nigeria, Sule came to her hotel and she called Interpol, who brought her back to UK. Shetibo. So then what that means is a dangerous place for her to go. Tó bá le tó yẹn. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ọlọ́pàá ló gbé padà sí UK, no ba arrange bó ṣe padà sí UK. Where is that your comment? Abeg, let me pin this comment simply. Then where did she now go? Yepa. So ìgbà tó mọ̀, what is the way forward ke? Ẹ máa gbọ́rọ̀. Way forward, ilé ẹjọ́ ni way forward, unfortunately. Ilé ẹjọ́ ni way forward. So let me Sahara reporters are getting information, from what is going on. So according to them, they said Badejo legal trouble stem from a long-running dispute with the senior pastor of Omega Fire Ministry, Apostle Johnson Suleiman, whom the blogger had repeatedly criticized on her YouTube channel before it was taken down. Repeatedly, as far as YouTube is concerned, harassment. When you repeatedly do video for somebody, just one person. So when you go into this thing, please learn from it. Learn from it. If you are going into this kind of thing, you repeatedly, is part of the problem. I'm not going to paint anything. Other people can learn from it. Other young people. I'm not saying this for any other reason because of other people that might want to do this kind of a thing. You understand? Repeatedly, gone is the main problem. And it was the reason why about 6 people. Why? Okay, God is good. Motigbo. So they said fresh details emerged on how UK-based blogger, Nigerian blogger Maureen Badejo was allegedly lured to the Interpol office in Lagos and subsequently arrested, following what sources describe as a coordinated scheme involving a cleric, an Interpol-linked contact, and a Nigerian police. Oh, shoot. And they come. Sources familiar with the matter told Sahara reporter that Badejo's legal troubles started. I've read that. There's no need reading this one again. According to the source, Badejo's YouTube channel was shut down after the platform received a letter purportedly issued by Interpol branding her a national security threat. Sources claim that the letter was based on petition allegedly written by Sule to Interpol. The takedown significantly curtailed Badejo's online presence at the time. According to the source, Badejo's YouTube channel was shut down after the platform received a letter. I've read that too. In recent months, Badejo reportedly approached a woman. She was even the one. They said Badejo reportedly approached a woman said to be connected to Interpol, who claimed she could assist in restoring the suspended YouTube channel. The woman described as someone who previously worked with Apostle Sule, but had since fallen out with him, allegedly presented herself. presented herself as sympathetic to Badejo's case and willing to help resolve the matter. Sources said the woman advised Badejo to come to their office whenever she's in Nigeria to resolve the Interpol issue and invited her to the Interpol office at Adekunle, Yaba. And they come. Badejo arrived in Nigeria and honored the invitation last Wednesday, where she was asked to return on Friday for further engagement. However, upon her return on Friday, she was reportedly asked to wait before being transferred to the First Criminal Investigation Department, that's FCID, where she was detained. Badejo's lawyer, Chief Judge Ogunjimi, later disclosed that the police are proposing a multi-count charge against his client, bordering on alleged cybercrime. Ogunjimi said Badejo has returned to Nigeria in connection with an appeal court matter scheduled to be heard in Ibadan, Oyo State, on February 16, 2026, before her encounter with law authorities. According to him, sorry, I'm coming on. Sorry, I cut the something so I can easily read it out. So, okay. According to him, Badejo was arrested and interrogated. He dismissed claims circulating on social media that Badejo was abducted, stressing that she honored the police invitation voluntarily. She was not picked up or abducted. She went to the police station personally in response to the invitation, Ogunjimi said. The lawyer further revealed that while Badejo was still at the station, a second petition allegedly emerged, this time from the General Overseer of Mountain of Fire and Miracle Ministries, Pastor Daniel Olukoya. He said the first petition led to her continued detention and subsequent transfer to Alagbon detention facility in Lagos. Despite the development, Ogunjimi expressed confidence in the case, noting that the alleged offences are available and that the defense team is prepared to challenge the charges. We are optimistic the alleged offences are available, and by God's grace, he will secure a bail on Monday, he said. In August 2023, Sahara reporters reported that Badejo rejected an offer by Sule to pay £500 monthly towards a £19,000 judgment sum awarded against him by the Queen's Bench Division of the UK High Court of Justice. In March 2022, the UK court dismissed Sule's application in a defamation suit he filed against Badejo and ordered him to pay £19 in cost. The ruling was delivered by his honored judge, Badejo had previously been summoned in the UK over the allegations of defamation, while Nigerians in diaspora reportedly raised funds to support a legal defense. In December 2023, Sahara reporters also reported that a former MFM pastor, Sunday Bawura Olowoyeye, filed a £1 billion suit against Pastor Olukoya over alleged illegal and oppressive detention. Olowoyeye alleged that he was detained for 16 days at the FCID Alagbon after sharing grievances with Badejo, who later published his claims. Badejo has since interviewed several individuals who make several serious allegations against both clerics. Allegations neither Apostle Sule nor Pastor Olukoya has publicly addressed. And that is the story, Amos brought his proof to her, all Sule doings in the dark, and said it during her show. Where is Amos? Where is Amos? Is he in Lagos? Because she will need all those witnesses. Where is Amos? Because that's where my fear is. That all the people that came to talk to her. Bawura is one of them against MFM. Richard is another against MFM. Amos Emi. I know that's Amos Emi. Is he based in UK or Nigeria? Amos is in UK. Okay. He went into hiding. And she played voice notes, showed the proofs, called the hotels where Sule meets with all his babes. Now I know Amos Emi. So when you Amos, okay. Me when you Amos, Momo Amos Emi that is one of the people that follow this channel very well. So it was okay. She was one that took Amos out of Nigeria. She want you were in talking terms. That's another thing. Naija kan jẹ́ ìlú tó jẹ ni man. You see àwọn tó yẹ kán tì mẹ́wọ̀n tó jẹ́ pé àwọn náà wá fẹ́ lọ tìyàn mọ́lé. Kai. Because I was like, she was in Nigeria. Yeah, I understand for his safety, yes. That's how they would have carried him, Tete, if he no relocate. I know they said he relocated, but I don't know where he relocated to because I know he's not in Lagos. So, I want people here. Shit. So I like one not below. On his wedding day, Sule dealt with Amos and his senior brother. Shetty Ribai. When I said I don't want to be close to people, you see? You see? Mi ò lè máa lọ Naija kí n pé anybody now. Pé kí ló dé? Mi ò lè máa lọ sí Naija kí n pé anybody. Either here or back home. You don't know who is who. You don't know who is who. No, she traveled to Nigeria 2 years ago. Kò sí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ now. She has been to Nigeria twice since this thing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Because all this issue, I'm not a lawyer. I don't know how it's going to play out. My own is that when she was going, that lady that said, when you come to Nigeria, call me. Call you for what? Call you for what? Because now the lady then take catch her now. Nobody said then go. The lawyer talk. It's a lawyer that spoke. The lawyer said no, they didn't abduct her. She went to the place by herself because she thought they want to help her to do something. You know, if you have to go to Nigeria, you go in quietly, you come in quietly. When you now come back, you can come back safe and not tell you and say you go. It's nobody's business. It's nobody's business to go in and come out. You don't have to tell anybody. Do your business and come back. Do your business and come back. Yeah, somebody said, I think it was Aproko that was saying it yesterday, that she went in and registered with Nigerian passport, and that's a grave mistake. Grave mistake. That means she's not. Yes, it was a bait. That means she's no more. The UK is not responsible for her to have used Nigerian passport to enter. But I don't want to believe she will use Nigeria. She should know better. She should know better. You go to Nigeria, use international passport, especially if you have this kind of issue. Somebody like me will not go to Nigeria now. My Nigerian passport, we don't expire since how many years? Whether na 6 or 7 years, the thing don't expire, we are put them for one side. So waiting, I won't take and do. If I want to go and I have to go and collect visa, I'm not going as a Nigerian citizen. Never. I will go as an American citizen. I will go as an American citizen. So anything happens that I can call them, they will come to my rescue. There's a reason why the government, the country you reside in always tell you, if you have dual citizenship, you should know that if you go with your Nigerian passport, you are telling them that they are not responsible for you. You are telling them where you are going to be responsible in case anything can happen. While officially for where you go, when they have to evacuate people, they will look at the list of the people who came in with their passports. Those are the people they consider. Those are the people they will consider. When you have problem, you call them. They will look at when you left, the passport you left with, and they will look at the passport you entered with. Kí ni mo fẹ́ fi passport to Naija ṣe? Was the passport ever favored me? No. I know what I went through using that passport. So for that, I still have the Trump PTSD. And I don't like using it. Passport that you will present. Maybe if you get to Nigeria, you present, they might not feel somehow. But it's passport that I've used several times. I know the kind of embarrassment I've gone through. No. And with my blue P, I know the respect where I get tendering that blue P anytime I travel out. I'd rather use the blue PO anytime, any day. Anybody call me and say I'm not patriot, I'm not a good Nigeria, I'm demarketing Nigeria. Problem ti yín nìyẹn. Problem tèmi ni pé kí n lo nǹkan tó máa that will favor me. Your own problem is to say she's demarketing Nigeria. That's your problem. Go and deal with it. Now person sabi waiting go pay am. And one thing, never trust people. Never trust people. How can she trust somebody that once worked with Sule? She should know better that somebody like that can be used. You see, somebody said it happened during the early stages of Ukraine and Russia problem. You use another country's passport apart from your passport, country of residence, where you have your citizenship, or your lower, or your. Now she's in the hands of the. She's in their kini. It's a different scenario when she was fighting them in UK. Of course, we know in UK, the law will take its course. Everything will go with the right way. But back in Nigeria, they can frustrate our efforts. Even the lawyer, they will. Nigerian olopa where they lock lawyer up. You never hear say lawyer go court, they won't lock lawyer up. The lawyer that went to bail, was it Doris of recent that Showore sent? You know here waiting they take the eye of the lawyer, see? So take them break the lawyer phone. They collected his phone and broke it. Nigerian Olokpa, they respect. No, Nigerian Olokpa, they respect order from above. That's where my fear is. Olokpa we go carry lawyer and in rope, then go lock him inside. And then sort of be law. In UK, law will take its course, and law took its course. Yeah, she won one, she lost one. That is law. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí Maureen ṣiṣẹ́ fún, ẹ ready àti testify, ẹ ready àti dúró fún o. It's because of you she has gotten into this trouble. All of you tí Maureen ṣiṣẹ́ fún, because it was because of talking about you guys, helping you to put your problem out there, that got her into this problem. Be ready to be a witness for her on that day when they would carry her to court. Somebody said, Aunty me, UK no dey protect us inside Nigeria anymore. Why? Natural Gambia, why now? Why they not? They changed it. For what reason? Is there a reason why they did? Wow. Aproko báwo ni àbúrò káàárọ̀. Ha. Me, may I know why? As long as you are a citizen of Nigeria, what if you go with their own passport, they will still not cover you? Oh, it has changed. They send you an ID. Ha. Ah. Irú mistake wo ni Maureen ṣe yìí wò lóhùn? Why will she trust anybody from Sule's camp? Either the person is still with Sule or not with Sule. Why will she trust them? I'm ashamed. Hello, ṣé kí n gbé ẹ sí speaker ni? Okay. Okay.
Not true.
You said?
You see the information that the UK government does not protect citizens. That's not true. You know, we need to stop misinforming ourselves. You see, the thing is, Maureen Badejo.
Somebody said, what of Kanu? UK did not protect him.
Aunty Kanu's case is totally different. I deliberately did a show yesterday to educate people. You see, this is a problem with our people. We don't educate ourselves. So, let me go straight to the point. You see, Maureen Badejo, right? It's possible she went in with a Nigerian passport, like most people do when you have dual nationality. You understand? Having a dual nationality is not legally wrong. Okay? So all that she needs to do is she just needs to contact the Irish High Commission. That's all she needs to do. There's nothing that the UK government said. If they are referring to the dual nationality policy that the UK government rolled out, it's just to strengthen it.
One or two people are saying they sent them email. Somebody said it was for her daughter or his daughter.
Yes.
Have you had any reason to go to Nigeria to check all these things?
Auntie, maybe I'm a civil servant.
I know, but you know things are changing. If you don't have reason to travel, you might not look into that.
No, Auntie. See, what they are saying is very simple. Okay? What it is, people have dual nationality.
Vivian V is saying now that they can intercede, but they cannot change for or force the arm of the law in your home country as a dual citizenship. That's what my email. Okay, they are right then. So it's the way they put it across.
Sherry, Auntie, all is a very simple
because
thing.
They can't, and it's true, they can't influence the law going on in that country.
Exactly.
That's what we should get clear.
It's like me. If I come to America with my British passport, okay? If I commit offense in America, I can phone the High Commission just so that they know that I'm in the prison or whatever it is in America. You understand? But they cannot interfere with the
law. Exactly. So that is clear now.
So that I receive my medical treatment if I have a medical health. You understand? They will make sure that they treat me fairly. And they will make sure that I have access to lawyers, which is just a standard practice.
But they cannot influence what is going to go, the procedure.
No, they've never been able to influence. Nobody can ever
so that is clear. I think that's what they are trying to say.
They can help her get a lawyer. You understand?
They
can help
to
her
represent
get a lawyer.
her.
Yes. Okay? They can help. But another complexity to all of this is, how did she get her passport? Did she come in as an asylum seeker? Did she come in as a refugee? Did she naturalize as an economic migrant? Because all of these, there are different categories to it when it comes to first response, when it comes to crime. She understand? So like in the case of Kanu that everybody keeps referring to, Kanu came into the country through spousal visa. She understand?
So that's a clear one.
Yes. So So Kano came into the country through spouse's visa. However, when he went to Nigeria, the crime he committed in Nigeria is called felony. It's called felony.
Yeah.
You understand? So if you commit felony is a global repercussion. No country is going to cover you for felony. So because he's a Nigerian, originally he's a Nigerian that naturalized. So the UK government, yes, he has a British passport, but the UK, he has gone to his country of birth to go commit crime. And it's not just that he committed crime, people pied in between what he did.
Yes. So that's a different serious case.
Bouncing back at it. Like for Maureen's case, how did she get the passport she got?
How did she get the passport? Which
migrant?
Oh, you mean the passport of Irish passport?
So
okay.
You know when we japa, people japa for different reasons. You understand? So your process of naturalization comes to play when a crime is committed. Everything is beautiful until a crime is committed.
So are you hold on? Are you trying to say if somebody lives, let's even assume, this is an assumption now, that she sought asylum in Ireland, are you saying if that is the case, she doesn't have a stand in Nigeria with the case?
No, that's not what I'm saying. If she seeks asylum, all of these things, yet the first response is, being an Irish citizen, obviously they have an obligation. They have a responsibility and obligation to her to ensure that her welfare, you understand, that she's okay. They will contact her family. You understand? They will make sure that she has a fair hearing and that she has a lawyer. You understand? But obviously, they can't just, once they've done all of that, they also then need to obviously need to investigate. How did she become naturalized in their country? Every country does this. This is not unique to Ireland or anybody. Every country does, even America, everybody does it. And you understand, Ben? Every country does. This is a standard practice on a diplomatic, because it's all about diplomatic relationship. You understand? Because look at Showore, for instance. Look at Showore is even far away. Look at Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua's case, they went in with a Nigerian passport. They were British, but they cleared themselves through the immigration with a Nigerian passport. Okay? However, when instance happened, they then needed to negotiate because it's down to UK and Nigerian government. So they had to negotiate. Hence the reason why you find, of course, him also being a star, the government have to swing into action because they don't want to smear their what's the name? Their relationship.
Okay, don't let's overflog this issue of the passport or no passport. The cocoa is that don't let's overflog it. People should just check this thing if they have to travel out, check whatever, check the rules that applies to you, because here America don't even they singer into people's ear that if you have to travel, I think they are trying to make people surrender one of their citizenship. I mean their naturalization. Either you have your allegiance to your country or you stay as an American. I think they are talking about it. So let's leave that for now. The cocoa is that as things are, the case of Anthony Joshua is even a different case. He's a known face, a celebrity and all of that. So they have no choice. But we are talking about ordinary person like you and I, and me, Moboyo Tigbo,
Irish citizen.
She's an Irish citizen. Yes.
Okay? And you see, that's what I was saying this morning when people were saying it on my page.
But one thing is clear here. They cannot interfere with how Nigerian government is going to do it. They can give her a lawyer. It doesn't mean they are going to interfere. The court proceeding will still go on.
Aunty, even if she was a celebrity, they still cannot interfere with Nigerian law.
We are saying the same thing. We are saying the same thing, Aburo. They will give her a lawyer, but they cannot interfere in the court proceedings. In the law. Abi?
Yeah, they cannot interfere. Anyway.
But what?
Auntie, I'll pay you later. Because you see, people are displaying ignorance. It's good for us to be educated. I'll pay you later.
Same thing. We are almost saying the same thing, Aburo. Abi, you think we are not saying the same thing? I think we are saying the same thing in different way. That's what I think, Sha.
we're saying the same thing. You understand? I'm reading comment where people are saying that's a lie. It's not going to happen.
It all depends on what I don't know what they mean by maybe they are talking of something else.
They can get her, the Irish system can, in short, we won't allow her a fair hearing because it means that the Irish system will pay attention to what, because there's nothing the Nigerian government can do without informing the Irish system. You understand? It's just a foreign criminal scenario. That's all it is. Again,
okay. Yeah, so the bottom line is not really, the cocoa is not the passport or no passport. The cocoa is that she has been arrested. The cocoa is that they used somebody to lure her. And the cocoa is that she's going to face the law, unfortunately. Unfortunately, she's going to face the law. Because as it is, just like Nigeria cannot come and interfere with the way, just like Nigeria cannot come and interfere with the way, if they arrest somebody here, they cannot say, okay, because that person is a Nigerian, then we want to see how the court is going to go. We are going to, no. They can't do that. Can't say your Nigeria will take anybody loan. Nigeria no go answer anybody. So I don't even know. Okay, let me use Britain and America. There's an American citizen, a singer, forgotten his name now, that has case in UK. The case is still ongoing. America no interfere. Very popular singer. Who remember that person? We go fight for UK. One American singer, we go fight for UK. He still has the case. The case is still ongoing. And if he's found guilty, he will pay the price, unfortunately. The only thing America can do, like she said, probably if he needs a lawyer there, if he cannot afford, Chris Brown. Thank you, Chris Brown. I have people with Sabi book here. Chris Brown. His case is still going on. They don't say because he be America, maybe they no arrest him when he committed the offense. They arrested him and they took him to court. So anytime he has a court hearing, he has to go to the place. The case is still going till now. America did not interfere. They can't interfere. So it's still the similar case. That's why I want people that are saying, she's an Irish, no problem. No. Even if she carry American citizen pali, the only thing is that if there is going to be human rights abuse, they might step in. But to go through the court proceeding and court process, she has to go through it, unfortunately. And if the judge is the one in charge now. The judge is the one in charge of that case. If judge say they should be remand her, nobody can say they should not remand her. This is where my own fear is. Now, another fear I have, for people in UK that are close to her, please, her children that she left behind in UK. I hope she has people that are close to her. If you are close to her here, or you know people close to her, don't let us forget she left children in Nigeria. Exactly. She's a flight risk. Nigeria. That's another problem I have. They won't let her go. They will say she's a flight risk. If you think they can't do it, the case will not reach this kind of case. One blogger in Nigeria, one blogger in UK was held in Nigeria for good 1 year. They don't let her come out for Nigeria. They didn't allow her to leave Nigeria. I think they said she had to go through the back. Went through whether not Kutonu or Ghana or something, I can't remember, to travel back to UK. So if, as it is, our children, please, very important, and never close the motor one UK. Number 2, Omuno Nibitowa Nigeria is the court that will determine what is going on. This is a big lesson to all of us. And this is why I'm always scared of people that say, Aunty, I bring a case to you. Emma fi case it to. They need dwell on it because I'm not the law. I'm not the court. With all the shout, where we shout on this case, with all the shout she shouted, People still there inside those churches. Like I always say, when they say you want to bring the church down, I tell them nobody is bringing any church down. We cannot bring church down. We are only creating awareness. And these are the people that were preaching righteousness, so forgiveness. Imagine a case of 2022. 9 days still resurface. People that are shouting forgiveness. Leave it for God. Sule still preach of recent the way they say make them leave something for God. Though. Say God can be the judge. God will fight for you. Now I still can't do this one. No, I mean it ended. It was in 2022 that they went to the court and we thought it was over. That's what I meant. That was when they brought our YouTube channel down. So we thought everything was over. Never knew they are still planning. So those are your holy men of God, though. They have done it again. But honestly, I blame Maureen. How can you be close? How can you form friendship, an alliance with somebody from Sule camp? Either ex or recent. For what now? How can you allow somebody from Sule camp? We can't tell you, say, I was part of his church. I'm no more part of his church. The person do this. Sule no dey forgive. Oh. Hey, forgive, okay. Make I no talk too much. If you no know, you no. Sorry. And if you know, you know. Hey. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. How can they come to you and say, kini? And you may not like me for what I'm about to say. Oh. That time, this is one of the reasons she fought me. Oh. This was one of the reasons Maureen fought me. Oh. This was one of the reasons she fought me. Oh. Make na just anybody wey want do this thing, take your head, do am. Oh. Use your sense. My own be say, I hope all the people wey come to her, I hope they will be able to stand to be a witness on this case. Because people where waiting in the column, they are not using any fear to control any blogger. People are still carrying their video. You get one of their video where somebody still carry where I say I want to analyze. Now Sule video. It's a different thing to analyze. It's a different thing to allege. Let's be honest with ourselves. Let's be learned. Let's be educated. It's another thing to analyze something on public public domain. That's what goes on here in blogging. You allege, you go to court. You guys live in foreign country. How many times have you seen anybody carry somebody, say, oh, you do this, you do this? I beg, let's be honest with ourselves. And the people that are coming out, will they come and stand as witness? Will they stand to witness on this case? That's my fear now. If they are not coming out to witness, then that's a big one. Remi respect. So when we carry the video they put on social media to analyze, we abuse them. Wow, all right. Ìyẹn abuse. Àwọn gan mọ̀ pé yẹn ò lọ kóòtù. Àfi tán bá kàn fẹ́ fìyà jẹyàn. That one no go court. Then they do that one here where. You can't tell me Nigeria has law more than America. America, one law nothing jẹun níbí. I remember she published a book. I remember. This is why I say, me, I no fight for any pastor victim. I can't fight for them. Come and tell your story. Even these MFM people, they are wahala too much. Those MFM customers, they are wahala too much. Come tell your story and waka go. This lady, what is it called? Money, this lady, this man, Yoruba Gidi. Yoruba Gidi is in the court now as we dey talk. Because he brought those 3 people out. Remy, mi ò ní ṣe topic mi tó bá fẹ́ gan ni kó gan. If I see any video of your pastor, I go analyze am. If you want to gan, kó gan. Orí ẹ burú, bó ṣe gbé cross sórí àwọn ọmọ tó bí. Táyé àwọn ọmọ ẹ máa bàjẹ́ mú ẹ lọ́wọ́, ó ń ṣí èrè. Remy, ó ń ṣunú. Orí ẹ burú. Báyé àwọn ọmọ ẹ ṣe máa bàjẹ́. Ṣó delete comment ẹ yẹn ni o gbọ́dọ̀ delete ẹ, o tó bá delete ẹ ò ní kúre. Àbọ̀ndí ọ̀hún ti block ẹ dànù ni. Ó dà pé wọ́n ti block ẹ. Ṣé Tèmi wà ń bí ni? Tèmi, are you here with me? Mi ti ẹ mọ̀. Ó dà pé wọ́n ti block wèrè ẹ. You see the more reason why nobody should fight for all these victims. Oh, wà ń bí o ṣe ọkọ mi. Mo ṣáà wò pé mi ò rí comment ẹ mọ́. Tèmi Tọ́pẹ́ ti yọ dànù. O bá jẹ́ kó gba wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀ ẹ̀ kó tó lọ. I don't know shey she dey here. I don't see her name. I don't see her. Kò pẹ́ Tọ́pẹ́, ó ti yọ dànù. Olórí àwọn ọmọ òun forí gbé pè. You see their customers. You see how they think. Àwọn téèyàn máa jà fún nìyẹn. You've not seen a case where somebody that wants to that brought a case out. Nígbà tí pastor bribe ẹ̀ tán, ó change ẹnu. Ó change ẹnu. Somebody said, have you seen what the judge said about Olukoya? He said he's disappointed in Olukoya. This is a fresh case. This is a fresh case. They've taken our phone according to what I heard. You go hear Yoruba. Oh. You will hear. Well, that one cost me. I cost her back. That lady. Now, course she cost me. I send it back to her. These people, they are not worth fighting for. All the people have been creating awareness even before Maureen started now. There is a man, one of our brothers here. That man, they are part of the people who started this awareness. Now, that man called me and said, Aunty Adunni, when I started, he said, all these people don't fight for them. Oh. He said, don't fight for them. You can continue to do your analysis. When they bring their case, he said most times those cases, they lead to litigation. And you will not find them when you will need them to come and say. But I mean, if you are watching me, thank you so much. You say Aunty Funke Ashekun is on par top. She's truly on par top. She's truly on par top. Somebody is telling you she's... Shoni Simi. Shoni is Simi going to court back and forth. Wọ́n ní kó sanwó. Shoni Simi. Ẹ máa push àwọn èèyàn. Ẹ̀yin inú ẹ̀ kó sínú ẹ̀ kẹ́ wo bó ṣe rí. Shoni Simi. Shoni Simi. You think it's okay to be going to court back and forth? Asking people to spend it. Thank you, Jere. Spending money. Spending money. I just hope this thing. Ṣẹ́rẹ́ yín people ìyá lè tìyàn sínú igbó, ẹ lè tìyàn wọnú iná. Fẹ́yàn tí ò bá lórí pípé. We are not the one to save anybody. We can only create awareness. And if pastor do you anything, come and take your mouth to talk him. Nobody is taking is fighting you for is fighting any pastor for you. Because you guys know what you are doing. Since people have been talking, church they fool. Church they fool. And now so people they chop breakfast. Oh, so taking more work and to yekoni simi at her age that she will soon be a grandma. Taking more work is a good one. She took more job. That's what Funke said. Ìyẹn náà dá. Nígbà tó yẹ kó ní sinmi kó máa slow down pẹ̀lú iṣẹ́. Do only 8 hours Monday to Friday, go back home. Ó wá take more hours lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Olúkọ̀yà. Ìyẹn náà dá. If it's inside of her mind, if she knows this thing is going to get to this stage, probably she too wouldn't have started it. She would have just let everybody go. People that are victims are not babies. There are better ways to do it. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká tanra wa. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká tanra wa. This we are talking about somebody to get wípé when they go to UK, one of these people won her in court in UK. So if that person should reopen the case in Nigeria, let's leave Sule's case for now. The other pastor that is going to open case against Anko, because they said immediately they arrested her. The other pastor, Olukoya, came. Victim at times are helpless. My darling brother, at this stage, even people in Nigeria, when they look at VDM now, VDM brought some cases out of one girl where DSS Kerewa. That case no get leg. There is a case of some pastors. He tried to put him out. Nothing came out of it. He just leave and waka go. If by now people have been creating this awareness, even before Maureen came into it, before she has been doing it before me I came, before a lot of people, they've been creating awareness. A lot of people. Keep creating awareness. If they like, let them continue. If they like, maybe a lot of people don't chop breakfast, can't tell their story. They told their story and they just go. Thank you, my darling. Talo Soroyi. You cannot burn yourself to keep others warm. Consider yourself. Who then put for this place now? What you will not wish for yourself, do you know what this is going to do to her after everything? We are not talking about her abroad, though. Did they arrest her in abroad? Did they lock her up? No. Did they put her among inmates? No. But in Nigeria, she's among inmates. You don't know what that means? In some cases, you will see their hopelessness and helplessness. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn tí ò ṣẹlẹ̀ sẹ́lòmíì? Except they are minors. Tó bá jẹ́ minor, yes. But tó bá jẹ́ adult, go and count your loss. When my own happened to me, no be my loss I go count. You see, say real judge is in court with one of them. No wonder the guy said slow down. By the time they are done with you in Nigeria, by the time they tomba my drain in your tongue, Oluwegun ade afarabalẹ̀ ni. Adunni olórúkọ mi, I will not. Thank you. I will not even raise kobo for them again. Talk less of even allowing them to come and use my page. Àwọn alákòóbá dédé tó ń ṣe máa sọ máa jó, go and be dancing, I dey your back. How many people are with her there? We are talking about Nigerian governments. We are not talking about the government of a country where the rule of law works, where woman rights is paramount. We are talking about a place who don't care about human rights. The likes of Pastor Shola, thank you, Somaku, they were there before many of us. So many. It was one of them. He's an uncle, he's a big brother. When he saw what I was doing, he said, wow, your story is pathetic. Well, my sister, when he saw that people were coming, he said, please don't entertain and say you are fighting for victims. They can tell their story on your channel and let it go. He said, because all these people, when it comes to court cases, they will not stand. They will not be there. We are talking about Nigerians. We are not talking about Onyibo. And if you think fighting for the victim is okay, if you think somebody is strong to fight for the victims, you self can open your channel We get your point, AA, but please don't discourage people from trying to change the system. Waybone, I hope you have a Aluta Continua. Share you have channel. Waybone, answer me. Do you have a channel for me to believe that Aluta Continua? Do you have a channel? Waybone, Abikilo, what is your name again? Waybone, please, I'm waiting for your response. Do you have a channel, Aluta Continua? Do you have a channel to continue to Aluta and make it loud? Waybone, kò gbọ́dọ̀ fly away. Waybone, I'm asking, do you have a channel so that victims can come to you? Me, I've always been saying it. My channel is not for victims to fight justice. I don't fight justice for anybody, but I will let you use my channel to tell your story. Waybone, Abikilo ló ń jẹ́. Aluta always continue, but no results. Ẹni tó continue Aluta ló máa ain't go enter brazen. Kí ló ń jẹ́ Waybone? Maureen will come out of this. I agree. She will come out of this. It will not be. Ma rapture o. Don't rapture him o. He's our friend. I'm just waiting for his comments. You have to answer me o. Do you have a channel so that we can subscribe? We will give you support. Vivian V, I don't hear now. I don't hear. I'm querying, but they take my sense. They do my caring. Waybone, shut it down. Waybone. I should not even let them use my story. Okay. When they tell their story, we go carry and go analyze and laugh them. Yes, we go laugh now. We go laugh them. When you chop your breakfast, now that one me I dey wait for. Waybone no that one kò ní channel. Share. You see people where they say Aluta Continua. This is what me I say. Share ti rí báyìí. Share ti rí báyìí. Na their type. Na their type. Na them they use to go and catch this lady. Na their type. We go they hail you on. We are behind you. When you finish, they don't call you. Yes, I have more information. I have more information. Can you see? I'm going to send you more information about this person so that when you go out, you can speak it. Me. Abi, I don't speak Amni. Yes, so we are here to laugh at them when they chop their breakfast. Shetiri, faceless commenters in Eka. You see, say you no answer since. You no answer. I say, where is his channel? We are ready to follow. We are ready to subscribe and support him for the Aluta. Shengbo. Samuel Okpe, abikini bobo yenje. Samuel Okpe. Is it Samuel Okpe? Now so somebody call me. I know Samuel Okpe very well. He can't begin tell me story. I hope you are getting it. You are writing it down. I say I'm writing it down. Samuel Okpe is this. Samuel Okpe did that. Samuel Okpe shekini kan. Samuel Okpe shekini kan. I said, all this story where you did tell me, are you going to come and say it? He said, no, that's what I'm telling you. I say, to do what? So you can tell them in the public. Tell them in the public. Ni nkan tí ó ṣojú mi. Ṣé wà okay? That's how I look the guy. I say, this guy. Another one call me again. I know Samuel Okpe dada. I know I'm well. Samuel Okpe this. Samuel Okpe that. I say, Samuel Okpe do this one. Samuel Okpe do that one. Samuel Okpe where the America with me here. If to say you know the America, whether he in Nigeria, even if I won't talk him, I no go mention his name. At least that slogan, you know, say that slogan is very common on this channel. I will say, don't mention name, oh. I don't mention name, oh. Maureen will come out of it. She will be fine. Of course, it might take something from her. It's a sad story. It's a sad one that this is happening. Unfortunately, it's so sad that she allowed follower, subscriber. She allowed them to use a subscriber to catch her. Very sad. You know, I said she's been going in and out of her in Nigeria. She no get problem. I can't take do this one. So, unfortunately, now subscriber, now follower, people like Weibo, and people like Weibo, then take catch Maureen. Now people, some of them are even scared to comment. They will not comment. They will even comment. Some of them. I saw this thing now. I saw the DJ trend, the Trump something against Trevor. I saw it. He said he made a joke out of him. You are allowed to talk. Even here, but the only thing that the difference here is that they will carry you to court. Nobody will lock you up. This one where they lock them up since that Friday. Nobody will lock you up here. You still have your freedom to come from home and back and forth. That's a different scenario. You all know the system of Nigeria, so don't make a light of it. Consider Maureen to be your sister. Maybe they may not even give her access to people to see her, apart from her lawyer. So consider her to be your sister. She's alone in that place now. She's alone. Maybe on Sunday there is no room for visit itself. Nobody. Do you know what will be going through her mind? No matter how strong she is. Did you see what they did to Showore last time? When they beat Showore, break his hand. You guys are making joke of what that country is. And it's so surprising. And you know what goes on in that country. Myself, I'm no more Nigeria. I'm an America. Fully America. Thank you. Those are the things I was looking at. Oh, Gambia. I hope someone is at home to support our children. That's another aspect. Because everybody carry on. Once the comments finish, they don't forget, say Maureen exists. If we no bring updates, they no go even know what is up. And they are the one that will keep ailing. You see, follower, then go follow you, reach where you go drop. You no go see them again. You no go know when they don't turn back. What you saw? You think say when I do joke, I no get load. I no get waiting. I won't go pick for that country. I cannot be talking like this and I will say by myself, come walk into their mouth. How much less? This one is not working. They lure. How did they lure? Hey. Yeah. Báwo ni Maureen ṣe jẹ́ kán rí òun mú báyìí wò lọ? Oh no. Okay, Talking Central said, what are you guys talking about? I'm very calm. I know why I wrote it. I'm a British Nigerian. I know the parameters of journalism. Where is your comment so that I know what you said? It is easy to comment and tell the host to fight. Remember, he that alleges, God bless you. Talking Central. That's the reality our people are not ready to face on what is on ground. It's not about creating fears. It's about others even learning from this. She was to go to Nigeria for something. Okay, for those that didn't get the story, Lambert, she was to go to Nigeria for something before. So there is a lady she's been talking to from Sule camp who pretended as a friend and said she was Sule ex-member. So they've been communicating very well. All right. So that person now said she can help her to get her YouTube channel back. all right, that they can help her to get her YouTube channel back. So she was comfortable with that person. So she told the person she was going to come into Nigeria when she gets into Nigeria and all of that. So when she got to Nigeria, the person now said, remember, Interpol was involved. Interpol was involved in that letter they wrote to YouTube. So he told her, the lady told her that it's that person, the Interpol are the one that will help her. So she should come. You say, how can Sule ex-member help her get her YouTube channel? That person said she asked people in Interpol. I mean, at Yaba, sorry. At CID office in Yaba, that they can help her to get the YouTube channel back when she comes. So when it was the lawyer that spoke it now. A lawyer lose for information here now. So when she now got to Nigeria, so where is the person now? Oh. So when she got to Nigeria, she called the person. She got to Nigeria on Wednesday. The person now said she should come on Friday. So she now went to them on Friday. That was how she was detained. I hope that explains it. How can you be interacting with Sule's ex-member to the extent that the person knows that you are coming to Nigeria? That's dangerous now. Very, very dangerous. It's a lawyer that said it. The story is, I read it out on Sahara Reporters. Now, this is sad. The book she wrote is additional evidence. So it's a lawyer that said it. So when she got there, she was one that called the lady that she's around. And the lady said, oh yeah, come. It was a setup, yes. She lost guard. It was a clear setup, unfortunately. Clear setup. 1 second, guys. Ejo.